I'm Cecilia de Corral. I am a director at Grange. We're a rooftop farming business that's based in Brooklyn, New York. I think it's an interesting question, and one that we're faced with a lot, especially in New York City, which has a lot of low-income housing. And I think in that regard, we should really be looking at policies in order to get funding in place for low-cost development, because the startup costs are high. In America, it's $25 to $45 per square foot, and that really depends on the goals of the space and of the site. I think that if you're talking about a commercial development, then getting a green roof in place and getting the funding in place from a private source is much more feasible, and they will see the benefits and financial benefits specifically of green roofs much more readily than for a lower income housing development, which is probably looking to gain environmental benefits more than anything. Farming on a rooftop is this really amazing and unique challenge for a huge number of reasons. One of those is related to access, but the other unique challenge is that you are not working with a whole sphere of soil. You're working with 10 to 12 inches of soil that doesn't really get the chance to develop a microbial community in its own right. So you're constantly working towards amending that soil, and you're using kind of innovative strategies, or rather long-term historical strategies like crop rotation to ensure that your nutrient content of the soil is there. There's also kind of this amazing niche industry for hand farming tools, which is really what we're working with. On a ground level farm, you're using tractors and trailers, and you're dealing with a much larger scale. But when you're on a roof and you're trying to protect your membrane, you're working with smaller or handheld tools and a lot of labor. So it's really about the people who are farming the space. That's how we're getting it done.